the biggest thing that I'd like to share at the IMTC conference is that digital currencies and technologies around blockchain aren't something to fear, they're something to embrace and really look at with an open mind. I came from Western Union. I spent a lot of time, over 15 years, working in traditional money transfer. And what I learned is it's very complicated and hard to move money around the world, so I appreciate that. But we now have a technology that allows us to move money internationally in a way that wasn't possible before. We can actually settle individual transactions and get to a much more efficient and precise method of moving money. And the tools are there. It's really just up to us to implement them. So open your mind to digital currency. The technology is a tool. It can do amazing things. It can also be used to completely run against AML compliance rules and regulations as well. It can work both ways. There are even digital currencies that can do both. They can be perfectly private and also open if there's a subpoena or a law enforcement request for information at the same time that they can be anonymous. So it's a little bit of Pandora's box. The technology is very powerful. I think that where the part that we've got to work through is really the human side of it, the politics, the regulations, because that's not math or technology. It's relationships and people ultimately deciding how they want to regulate things and make things work as a group and a society around the world, lots of different countries. So I think the biggest challenge is really still human. We have a new powerful tool. It's how do we decide to use it, and do we use it quickly, or are we careful and take longer to get there? So it's exciting, yeah. It's important to remember that at the end of all of this, it's easy to get caught up in running a money transfer company or foreign exchange or in this industry to lose sight of what it's really about. And ultimately, remittances are about people. And if we can help people keep more money in their pocket, we're helping people rise to a higher level and a higher standard of living. And that's really, what gets me out of bed at night. We're, of course, a for-profit company, but it's that. And I think keeping that spirit and thinking about that, working to overcome challenges, if that's getting banking relationships with major banks, working with regulators, lobbying, working through hurdles in different countries with regulation, we just have to keep attacking those challenges together. And I think the IMTC conference and these types of gatherings are critical to building that sort of camaraderie. Because even if we're competing, we're still, I think, ultimately trying to do the same things.